Build Prosperity gives many ideas of how to energize the local economy. One of the best ways of doing that in Manitoba is with ground source heat pumps, or what we often call geothermal. And here we're at the Forks, and I'm talking to Brent Laufer from Laufer Enterprises, who's installed geothermal here at the Forks, providing heating and cooling not from Alberta's natural gas system, but from the Assiniboine River and from the ground and well water around. This is a ground source heat pump system. And can you just tell us a bit about it? Like you're heating and cooling the Forks from where?
From across the river, there's a vertical loop field out on the other side of the river. And then there's going to be heat exchangers in the river, the Assiniboine, and also a small open loop well water component as a demonstration for all the technologies.
The vast majority of the houses in Manitoba, especially in Winnipeg, are heated with natural gas. What's so bad about that?
Well, there's many things. One, fossil fuel.
Right.
It is eventually going to run out. It's not here forever. The other thing is it's not green. We're eating up our environment. If we can use, say, our natural resources as a positive note, like the ground source, river sources, all sources of energy, heat. Let's just use the technology that we have, green power, similar to what Manitoba Hydro has, to extract that energy. Pay 1/4 the energy cost for that same heating bill. That would make it affordable.
If you're installing a ground source heat pump system, the customer has to come up with the money up front. And if you're going to use fossil fuels, natural gas from Alberta, Manitoba Hydro essentially finances that, so there's no upfront cost. So it sounds to me a bit like we're, in terms of public policy, it's completely biased in favor of natural gas.
Well, that's correct.
Yeah. So, and we talk a bit about this in the book, Brent, and you and I have talked about it for a decade as well, but what needs to happen to bring ground source heat pumps to the next level?
Well, I think a couple things. One is complete public awareness. The real facts about geothermal, the costs, expenditures, and also a loan program or a proper full in-depth financing programs, because geothermal will pay for itself. Anytime you apply the geothermal technology, that there is a payback. So if a person has a financing business plan set up that follows the home that it's in, that soon will be paid off anywhere from 8 to say 14 years. Then it's just free energy, so it makes perfect sense.
Which would we have more jobs from?
We'd have more jobs with the geothermal, with new installation, also retrofit, changing the old technology over with the proper one, introducing new ground collectors, different technologies, hybrid systems.
So both new homes and existing homes, ground source heat pumps or geothermal will work great.
Benefit all of them.
An effective ground source heat pump strategy can create thousands of jobs in Manitoba and reduce greenhouse gas emission reductions. And none of it has to cost the government any money whatsoever. However, first, like the Forks, we need to think big. And if we do, we can create thousands of jobs in rural Manitoba, northern Manitoba, and right here in the city of Winnipeg.